This is a Lucy Security Awareness video about secure internet usage. Constant internet use increases the risk of infection by viruses and malware, leading to potential data loss and identity theft. Here are a few tips on how to stay secure. Tip 1. Avoid clicking on everything. There are very few ways for you to get infected with something online unless you click on it yourself. This means you should avoid clicking on banners for offers that are too good to be true. Beware also of misleading pop-ups. Tip number 2. Don't go where you're not supposed to. Viruses thrive on illegal sites. To safeguard yourself, avoid sites that let you download copyrighted content for free. Tip number 3. Be selective with your downloads. Downloading extra programs for every task you want to complete increases the likelihood that you will download something malicious. Be careful what you download. Tip number 4. Download from trusted locations only. When downloading, it is always advisable to try to download it from the developer's site as opposed to a download service, as this is safer. Tip number 5. Always check the site's name. In other words, a site might ask you to pay to paypal.com and includes a link to the site. This is not a PayPal site. The misspelling is on purpose and used to lure people in. Tip number 6. Don't open anything you don't trust completely. A virus or worm can do nothing unless you actually run the program that it's attached to. That means that simply downloading a file does not put you in any real danger. If you decide after downloading it that you don't exactly trust the file, avoid opening it or delete it until you can confirm its integrity. Tip number 7. Look at the file extension. Be very cautious with executables. Mischievous files often have fake extensions designed to trick you, such as .text.vb or jpg.exe. Tip number 8. Don't expose your email address. 90% of the time when sites ask you for your email address, this is a scam. You might end up receiving plenty of spam. Don't give it to any site if it is optional. Tip number 9. Check your statements regularly. When shopping online, watch out for suspicious charges and check charges against your records. Call your bank or credit card company immediately if you see anything suspicious. Tip number 10. Be cautious when using public computers. Many websites leave you automatically logged in after you close the browser, leaving you at risk for others to access and use your information. Always be sure to log out of accounts before leaving a public computer. Tip number 11. Research the company's reputation. Research the company's ranking you visit online by looking for reviews of the website, but be suspicious if the reviews are too glowing. Tip number 12. Use encrypted websites when possible. It is best to use https:// whenever possible, as they are secured. Most important, never send bank info, credit card numbers, confidential emails, or other sensitive data unless you're sure that you're on a secured site. Tip number 3. Ask yourself, is your internet connection secure? People don't realize that public Wi-Fi, such as connections offered in coffee shops, airports, and hotels, are often very risky places to do important things like email, banking, and social networking. Whether you're using a smartphone, laptop, tablet, or a public computer, it is important to connect only to a network you trust. Tip number 14. Do not give out personal details to strangers. Don't give your full name, address, or phone number to anyone online that you don't trust or know. Tip number 15. Hover over links on a website. Roll your mouse pointer over a link to reveal its true destination. Beware if this is different from what is displayed in the text of the link from either another website or an email. Tip number 16. Choose strong passwords. Passwords are like the key to your accounts. Only the person with the key can access them. When choosing a password, you want to make sure you choose one that is unique, strong, and not easily guessed by strangers or those close to you. Tip number 17. Use an antivirus program, an anti-spyware program, and a firewall. Surfing the internet without a proper protection and updated applications is unsafe and invites spam, hackers, and viruses onto your computer. Thank you and stay safe.